Hey guys, it's Peter here with GoodyReader.com. Today we have the two latest offerings in terms of tablets from two manufacturers that we know and love, Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Now you might be wondering why I call this Barnes & Noble when it is so clearly a Samsung Galaxy Tab. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 and it's the Nook edition. You can see the editions of Nook Shop, Nook Search, Nook Today, and the book logo on the bottom left corner. Now what this means is that this is a Samsung tablet 110%, but there are some subtle software changes that make this a Barnes & Noble catered device because Barnes & Noble and Samsung teamed up for this. So what we're going to do is look at an ebook, a PDF, and pretty much just the overall experience of the UI and just check out what makes these two different and how they perform. So looking at the UI, this is a very standard Android experience. You press your apps, you have all your apps, you can go to home, and you have the ability to do live wallpapers, widgets, and so on. With the Kindle, it is heavily skinned. This is your home screen. You are stuck using this carousel. You have an app list here, but there is no Google Play on this device. And you have to deal with the Amazon App Store or third-party app stores like the Goody Reader App Store. So you're very limited with this in terms of not having as many apps as the Google Play Store because this actually has Nook, Google Play, and Samsung apps. So you have a lot of options with this. Let's go and look at what an ebook looks like because that's why we're all here today, to look at an ebook. I think I have one loaded up. Yeah. Nook Books, Nook Library. So we're just going to look at them side by side and see how these two differ. Their brightnesses are both maxed out. You can see that the brightness on the Samsung is a lot brighter than this, but they're both just as good in terms of white on black, black on white. Page turns are equally as quick as they're both running. They're both tablets, so they're not going to really lag like an e-reader will. Let's do some long presses. You can make different colored highlights. You have the share options, so you can share on Goodreads, Facebook and Twitter on the Nook as well. I don't know what I'll refer to this as. Maybe I'll just call it the Samsung for this one. Let's make a note so we can see the keyboards. I really like the keyboard on the Kindle. I like the darker grays, but that's just me because I really am a fan of gunmetal colors. Both perform very good with the keyboards. None of them are really going to lag or anything. They're both tablets. We're showing you the differences, not really. You're not going to see too many performance. It's not going to. Okay, the performance between these two devices will not differ drastically. That's what I'm trying to say. So you have definitions. You also have search the web, search book, change dictionary, full definition. Same with this. You have A to Z definition and Google Wikipedia search as well. Now, a lot of people say, hey, while you're in a book, can you go to the max font settings? Because a lot of people say, I have an eye condition or I might not be able to see as well. Can you please show me what the maximum font looks like? So we'll show you that right now. So if you had these two devices, they're both 7 inches. This is what they will both look like. Hold on, let me increase the margins. They are increased. So this is what you're going to deal with on both of this. E, his, do, R to tac E. And this one seems to display a lot more. So if you had to go max font, that's what they're going to look like. Let's also look at what we have here. Everything changes live. We have different colored themes. Now, very rarely do you see more than 3 colors for devices. You usually see white, night, and a sepia, but this one has this kind of teal. And Barnes & Noble has employed 6 different ones. They have the brown, tan, I don't know, kind of a peach beige, and a stone color. You also have different fonts, like so. So this is the reading experience on both of these devices. Let us look at a PDF because we're going to go and check out our D&D Monsters Manual. And we're viewing the stock viewer on both of these because we're not going to sideload anything. This is just to show you what these devices are able to produce on their own without any third-party apps. So let's look at these side by side. Oh, the Nook's having a little bit of trouble catching up there. So you can very much tell, see there's no white balance tricks here, that there's a lot more warmer colors, whatever. A lot more warmer here. I know you can't say more warmer or more faster. Whereas it's a little bit dry over here. You can see that the color's a little bit muted. And this is due to the screen technology, not the particular app we're using. So let's see what kind of functionality we have. There's no long presses on the Kindle, but once again, these are running both Android. They're both running Android, so you can essentially download any app you want, Adobe Reader or whatever you want to read these. But you do have a lot of functionality by default right out of the box with the Samsung Nook, because you have notes, annotations, although it takes a long time, you see that. We don't have a share, but we have a dictionary lookup, search and book, and you can actually make notes on it. I think I just touched on that. I will go with my name as per usual, and you save that. And you'll see that there should be a note icon that pops up once this loads. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. There's the note icon. So these are the PDF experiences on both of these. They're not really that in-depth and technical. I would probably recommend downloading a PDF reader that might have a little bit more functionality if you want to do things like maybe draw on it like you can with the Sony, or maybe, I don't know, download something that just gives you a little bit more functionality, because it's pretty bare bones. It's just like a standard reader on this. But if you had textbooks or science PDFs and stuff like that, you might want a little bit more capability to do different things. So let's look at app discovery. Last thing we're going to look at, we're going to go to the shop, and we'll go to Google Play, because these are the main shops you're going to be going to. You have shops broken down into sections. So let's see, games and games. So these will be the two storefronts for both of these guys. So you have Angry Birds Stella, same with here. It looks like a lot of the games are cross-platform. I've actually never played this yet. I might want to check it out. So you have screenshots here. They both scroll left and right. Everything's pretty much on one page, along with the reviews and everything. So that's kind of cool. It's laid out really well. Once again, I kind of like the darker colors on here. How everything's really black, and this is just kind of white and green. But that's a color preference. Has nothing to do with the each individual store's ability to cater the best content to you, although Google Play is the leading provider of Android apps, so they will be the authority in that subject. But Amazon seems to be doing very well, and Amazon Apps is a very legitimate place to shop for apps. You also have an Amazon coin system. If you're unsure of that, you can check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/goodyreader. We have a video on Amazon coins. This has been a quick comparison versus these two latest offerings from Amazon and Barnes & Noble, or I guess Samsung. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop a line down below. We will get back to you with a personalized response. No robot replies on our site. We respond to each and every comment, and we also take requests. So if you guys have any other matchups, head-to-heads, or anything else you want us to film, let us know. Thanks, everyone. We really want to thank all of our users here at youtube.com/goodyreader who watch our content each and every day. We really appreciate it. A lot of familiar names pop up every day, especially in the comments section, and that's what we love, building a community to really talk about everything e-reader, tablets, digital publishing related. We have a lot of cool things going on right now. If you check up top over there, right about there, you're going to see all of the Kobo H2O stuff, and I have it right here as well. This is an exclusive that Goody Reader has. We have an advanced copy, and we have been reviewing this and comparing this against pretty much everything we can think of. If you check right kind of this direction, you're going to see the Sony DPTS-1. That is the Sony 13-inch electronic device. Not really an e-reader, it reads only PDFs, but if you want to check out all the coverage on that, that is definitely worth checking out. And over there, directly to my side, is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 Nook. This is Barnes & Noble's next generation device. They contracted Samsung to build all the hardware, but it is the successor to the Nook HD. Ask me anything, I got a tablet around here, I bet. But anyways, thank you guys very much. We appreciate you guys watching all our stuff. Keep on watching Good